Hey guys, it's Reese. Welcome back. So, yeah, huge action-packed live. Car baseball showing my newest M2 machines diecast cars finds. Um, gonna play some TSB 22 stuff on the phone and tablet, and also during the cars Q&A, I will be showing cars as well. So that's the best time to talk about cars or video game stuff of any kind, just as long as it's YouTube safe, YouTube appropriate, things like that. But that's going to be more towards the ending part of the live, just letting everyone know that when they do join the live. So yeah, have to get a penny from over here to start the car baseball stuff. USA got the penny first. They will get to choose who they play first. USA is going to play. Actually, they'll be fine with playing Sweden, so that makes it much easier. Alright, USA and Sweden will be playing first in the first game for the divisional series. Now they have to do this again to decide who's home and who's away for the first 2 out of 4 games. Well, first 2 out of 6 games. Alright, USA wins and they won't be home, so USA doesn't really go anywhere then. They just stay where they are and get ready to take the imaginary field, even though there's not an actual field. So, pretend. Because there's no actual real car baseball field. I just set them up as if they were in a field, even though there's, well, you guessed it, no field. It's to mimic one just for the fun of it. There was 2 people here already. I'm not sure if that's a no. No, this may take a few moments to do. Hopefully not that long, but let's see what the call will be, because it's close. They're having a hard time saying if it's going to be an out or not an out. Oh wow, 2 people are here, and it's probably the same 2 that were here. Actually happy there was 2 people here in the live, so that's good. Nope, they're saying that's not going to be an out. Tommy had it, but not this time. That's not an out either. Bases are loaded. USA's not playing well, and Sweden could take a 4-0 lead already. That's an out. No doubt about that one. That's out number 2. And it's gone, 4-0. They tried to hold them off, but just couldn't do it. First time USA's playing down from behind, actually, which rarely happens. No, that is definitely not an out. You're out. Got him going to first. Well, let's see what USA does in their first inning. I do have like 10 plus mini GT cars I will be showing during the car Q&A part of this live, just letting everyone know that. Along with a few other cars too, that are non-mini GT, but they're still premiums and some non-premiums as well. Nope, got him. Ooh, that's not good. Car fell down for USA, but luckily they're okay. We had a really excited car, apparently, just then. That's fouled. Have to get another penny, but I can do that. Don't think they're going to risk going to third. Nope, he's safe at second. He was trying to throw to second base, but that did not go planned. Winners on second and third now. Yep, that's gone, and it's 4-3 now. USA just got a 3-run homer. And they're only down by 1 now. USA mostly ends up winning most of the time, but it's hard to tell. No, that's not an out. That's gone, and it's 4-5. USA takes the lead. And that's gone, and it's 4-6 now. USA has a 2-run lead. And that's gone. 4-7, and they've opened up a 3-run lead. Well, really a 3-run deficit for Sweden to have to do. Got him, and I think that's the second out, or third out. Second out. Nope, that's not an out. That's gone, and it's now 4-9. Well, now it's a 5-run deficit for Sweden. Nope. Got him. Well, Sweden has to score at least 6 runs to cause a bottom of the second inning, but if not, then USA will win the first game. I think everyone's going to be really excited for Australia-UK to play in that matchup because I'm hoping Australia wins. I mean, they're both brand new teams, but Australia is the newest team based off countries, that is. Got him. Got him as well. Actually, I'm deciding. I was going to make this a best of 6, but then I realized that'll take kind of long. So instead of that, I'm going to have it be a best of 4, meaning just 2 games to advance pretty much. Because if it was 7, then it would be 4 games, but 4 games takes even longer. Because it would have been a best of 3, but then, playing 3 games just sounds a bit odd, to be honest. I'm not sure what it is, but I just don't like doing odd-numbered things for my car sports stuff. That's gone. Sweden comes back now at 6-9. One person's here now. That's good. Yep, they got the out. USA's 1 out away from winning the first game. No, that's not an out. That could have cost USA the game just then. Let's see if it does. And it just might, as it's 8-9 now. USA has not lost a single game, and they're trying to keep that winning streak going. Got him. And USA wins the first game. Well, USA wins the first game, but it's a close one. Final score of 8-9. That's probably their closest game they will ever play, to be honest. All right, USA's getting ready for the second game just now. Let's see what happens in game 2 of 4. Just looking at records. Yeah, because if I was to do a third game, USA would be 7-0, and then it's no longer an even number of wins or losses for them. So yeah, this is pretty much it for Sweden right here. That's gone. 1-0 Sweden already off the first pitch. Got him. I know Zelda Diecast Racing might be joining this live at some point. I'm just not sure when that'll be. So yeah, just thought I'd mention that. Although I did tell them on when I was planning on doing this live, so hopefully they show up at some point. Because I'm not going to do a live later on today, most likely. Just letting everyone know that, if you are here. I just realized something. I haven't seen Mr. Speed Diecast in any of my live streams recently. But, if they're busy, that's totally fine. I totally understand that. Because, people can be busy pig hunting or other things. And, well, I'm just going to say this. I don't want to have people go into details about it. If you're busy, totally understand that. Nope, not an out. Probably could have scored, but decided not to. Got him. And got him. Double play. Wow. And Sweden only scores 1 run. That's worse than their first game for scoring, surprisingly. I think USA is going to advance, but you never know. Sweden could shut down USA's chances of advancing and causing a bonus game to happen. But let's see what does happen. Almost accidentally hit against Sweden, and that would have been really funny. That's gone. Almost longest home run gone, but not as long as the Vipers' home run, as of a few games back for USA. That's gone. 1-2 already. Got him. Nope, that's not an out. No, that's not an out either. Oh, that's the second out. And that's going to be a stolen base for 2 players, and runners are now in second and third all of a sudden. That's gone, and it's 1-5 now. Got him. Well, it's 1-5. Let's see what Sweden does in the second inning. If they don't do enough, then they are eliminated. I wonder if it's going to be another 1-run game or not. So yeah, once this is done, I'm showing those next. That's what I'm doing. I'm showing the 4 cars next. I just remembered that. That's what I'm doing. TSB 22 is probably going to be random of when I play that during this live, just because, there's nothing super needed to get done in that game during this live, so it may or may not even happen. So I can get to the Q&A part sooner, because I know people really want that to happen sooner than too far into the live. Because the past few times I do it closer towards an hour, I have to cut people off, and I don't like to do that. It's not fun for me, and it's not fun for the other people. Got him. USA's 2 more from advancing. Oh, a thumbs up even now. Wow, I wonder if it's from the same person that's here. Dev Sanders, hello. Got him out 2 now. 2 people are here now. That's good. And USA's done it. They're going to the World Series. USA eliminates Sweden. Sweden only scored 1 run, and they are eliminated. What a shame. USA is the only team with a perfect record in car baseball, 6-0. Well, that was interesting. That's cool, but I'm not in the Q&A part. Just saying that. Three people are here now. Wow, that's impressive. Time to get Australia and UK next. USA just advanced, actually, by the way, for cards only. I'm sorry to say this, but you kind of missed that part for the chat feature part. But USA advanced. They beat Sweden 2-0 in the best of 4. Because, for a best of 4, you only need to win 2 to advance. So, yeah. Right now it's UK versus Australia. And, it's kind of a toss-up of who I really want to win the series more. But I'm trying to say I want Australia because I haven't really used Australia much, and they ended up making it to the finals in car hockey, my newest season of car hockey last time. And they ended up losing to USA, who they will actually most likely end up playing in the finals if they can get past United Kingdom, though. Just letting you know that for cards only. No one's really in the lead right now, but if we were to say that, USA has the best record of 6-0 right now out of all the card baseball teams. Once this is done, I'm going to show some new diecast cards. They're 4 M2 machines, 3 trucks, and 1 non-truck. And 2 of them are from the Christmas-themed ones right here, actually. UK has 1, and they will be the away team. Right, let's see what Australia's defense can do. Because if they win these 2 games, it's bye-bye UK, and the team from Down Under will advance then. Because that's pretty much, where Australia would be. Subi Diecast Customs, hey. Thanks for joining the live. For cards only, I will make you a moderator because I have trusted you being here before. So for cards only, you're now a moderator, which means if you or Super Diecast Custom see anything random, like inappropriate, not YouTube safe topic kind of talk in the chat mode, you can report it or something else. I'm sorry, Div Senders, I can't trust you to be a mod. I'm sorry, but I just can't trust you. I'm sorry about that, but you talk about a bunch of off-topic stuff more than on-topic stuff most of the time. The only reason I would trust you to be one is if you don't just blurt out random things at random times in the live, because, I'm trying to focus on what I'm doing. And if people blurt stuff out, then it distracts me from what I'm focusing on. And I don't like people who do that, unfortunately. And sometimes I even try to ignore those people. But I'm not talking about you specifically, Div Senders. I'm talking about the bots, actually. Like, they go way off topic, more off topic than you would. So, yeah, there's really only certain people I can trust to be moderators. Hopefully you understand that. Got 1 out. Well, that's 1 gun for UK. 2 gone for UK. And UK doesn't even score. Wow, Australia held UK scoreless in the first inning. Can you believe that? I sure can't. Although Australia has a good power hitting team for their cars, but UK's been known to nab people of stealing bases when they have a chance to. So it'll be interesting to see who comes out on top in this series. If this game has to go to, series has to go to another game for some reason, then that'll happen. But hopefully it doesn't. 1 gun for Australia. And Australia are homers, and it's 1-0 Australia. Well, team from Down Under takes a 1-run lead already. Super Diecast Customs, hopefully you're still here because I will be showing a lot of cars soon after this is done. And same for car heads only. Got him. That's the 2nd out. Couldn't quite get to him. This player has the most home runs on Australia's team. It's a premium, but it's really a great hitter. That's way gone, and it's now 3-0 Australia. That's good. That's final out. Well, if Australia ends up shutting down UK, then Australia's probably going to end up winning this game most likely, just because why would you go to the bottom of the 2nd if the team that's home ends up winning? And even the 3-0 lead is still a win for Australia, in my opinion, even if they only score 3 runs. So, Subi Diecast Customs, who do you want to win the car baseball stuff out of these 2 teams here, Australia or UK? Nope, that's not an out. That's not an out either. Australia's starting to play sloppy defense now. That's not good. That's gone, and that's actually going to be the longest home run now. Record was held by USA, but not anymore. And we have a tie game. It's 3-3. Looks like we are going to see a bottom of the 2nd inning. If those had been outs, that probably won't be happening. That's an out. Got a newer batter from UK's team out. That's another out. And let's see what happens now. And that's an out. Wasn't quite sure, but I looked at it and decided it's an out. I wonder if for cards only is going to show up again or not, Super Diecast Customs, because I know you're trying to get their attention, but I don't see them in the chat feature again. So basically, Australia needs just one run to win this game. Given the fact that it'll probably happen most likely really soon, I think Australia is going to win this game because of that. Walk-off home run wins the game for Australia in the first game. Well, Australia gets the first one done. Can they win it again next time? Let's see what happens here. Australia's having some really jumpy, excited car on their team today. Well, one of them anyways is. I think they're excited that they might have a chance of doing something that a new team has never done before, and that's going to the Car Baseball World Series. And that will be a best of 8, so that will be 4 games in total. But that's not going to happen today. Not quite enough for an out. Was close, but just not enough. Gone. He went past second base. He should have stopped at second, and they wouldn't have been out. That's a silly move from UK. That's probably going to cost them the game, most likely. Yep. 1-2-3 inning. Because they didn't get anyone to score. Well, it's not a perfect 1-2-3 inning, but it still kind of is. Because they got the 3 outs really quickly. All right, let's see what happens in Australia's bottom of the first. Once UK is ready to get their defense on the imaginary field, even though it's not really a field at all. Well, let's see what happens. This is pretty much the elimination game, so whoever wins this one will go face the USA 6-0 undefeated. Well, that was an interesting out. He dived on it, had to go backwards a bit, but got it. That's not an out. Wonder if our cards only is still here or not, because they seem to be not doing any chat whatever stuff in the live anytime soon again right now, but who knows? It's their choice to do it. That's gone, and Australia has a 2-0 lead with I want to say 1 or 2 gone. 1 gone, actually. Can't recall them having a second out just yet. That's gone. 3-0 Australia. That's the second out. Australia's 1 inning away from advancing to play USA. All right, let's see what happens. Australia's getting closer to doing it. Newest country team might do something that no other team's done before. With existing teams getting new cars all the time. Let's see what happens here. Will Australia advance, or will UK find a way to come back and win and force another game? We'll see what happens now. 1 gone. Australia's getting closer to celebrating, advancing to the next round. 2 gone. 4 people here now. Wow, that's awesome. If they want to, they can hit the thumbs up button, but that's their choice. And that's an out. Excuse me a sec, I have to go get that. one second. Just keep being down here until I go to the next. Because if you're for cards only, glad you're back. So yeah, sorry about that. Something got delivered actually. So I had to run and go get that. So I'm sorry for the slight delay in the live. Hopefully everyone understands that. Or I could have just, completely ignored it and left it behind until parents came back. But yeah, I'm here now, and I'm here to resume the live. So hopefully everyone that's here is still here for Super Diecast Customs and for cards only. Hopefully you're all still here. They're 1 out away from advancing to the next round, and they're 1 out away from doing something that no other team has done multiple times for the same team, actually. Give UK multiple losses in car baseball for the new season, because this team was 2-0 coming into the playoffs, and now they're getting eliminated. Actually, is what could happen right now. So let's see what happens. It's over! It's over! Australia's going to the World Series! And their players just went crazy happy. Australia is advancing to the World Series and will face a tough team in USA. Well, congrats on the team down under. You've beaten a really hard team to beat. Alright, time to show the M2 machines cards. So, here's these two M2 machines. 69 Charger Daytona Hemi, GMC High Sierra 4x4 in orange. And then these two are both square body specs from the Christmas themed Coca-Cola M2 machines. These are $8.97. And then, with the tax whatever being added, they're like about $10 for one of these. First time I've ever had these in my collection, actually. No jokes or no kidding around about that. This is the first time I've ever got Christmas themed M2 vehicles in my collection before. And I gotta say, out of all the Christmas themed ones, these would be the only two I would care for. Unless they make multiple versions of these, then I'd be more happy about that. So yeah, well actually, I don't really have to do my mobile device baseball game right now. I mean, I could if I wanted to. The only reason I would is because there's probably going to be a gift showing up soon. And that's the only reason why I would start doing that right now. Otherwise than that, I'll just start showing cars now and do the cars Q&A and video games Q&A thing right here, right now in the live. But given the fact I can also do the game at any given time, doesn't really matter when that happens. So let's actually jump into the cars and video games Q&A and talk stuff right now. Because I want to do that earlier in the live instead of later in the live. Like, the past few times I've done it, it's happened at like 40 plus minutes into the live, and I don't want to do that again. So let's get the car and video games, talk and question stuff going right now. I'm here to answer questions about cars or video games. Cars of any kind. Diecast cars, real life cars, video game cars. Or same for video games. As long as it's not M for mature games, I will talk about those or answer questions about those too. So yeah, if anyone has any questions they want to have get asked about cars or video game stuff that I just mentioned, you can ask them right now because the Q&A is open for the live. So ask away. My next racing tournament, is that what you're talking about? For cards only? because I've just ended the first one I'm doing. The next one is NASCAR's, but that's gonna have to be delayed. The next car racing tournament is NASCAR's. It's subscribers only. I have about 100 something NASCAR's. So yeah, NASCAR's is the next racing tournament for cars down my 6-lane track. After that one's done, I have zero clue of what I'm doing after that, to be honest, because I've raced all of my cars before. I will say this: I'm not doing a premium themed, like rubber tires, premium cars for like Hot Wheels, whatever, tournament of cars down my track. However, I will say this: after NASCAR's is done, Hot Wheels ID. Hot Wheels ID will be my next tournament after that, down the 6-lane track, and those things are fast. Yeah. It's a shame that Hot Wheels stopped making their ID cars. If I have one over here, I would have shown it, but I don't think I do right now. Or do I? Do I have an ID car over here somewhere? Let me check. So you know what it looks like when that tournament starts, too. So this is the next tournament when I'm able to start it. It's going to have to be delayed a week because I'm going to, not able to do it, obviously, for vacation reasons. So yeah, not going into details about it, but just won't have time to do it during vacation, unfortunately. And then after that, I will be doing an ID cars tournament. And that is what these look like. These are ID cars. That's fine, Super Diecast Customs. Just glad you were able to stick around for a little while. But yeah, I'm going to be racing these ID cars for my third car racing tournament on my 6-lane track after the NASCAR's one is done. NASCAR's might get more fuller than ID cars. ID cars probably will get really full. Just because I have fewer ID cars than NASCAR's or basic Hot Wheels and Matchbox cars. So yeah, I think the ID cars ones will fill up really quickly because those things go fast on the track. Faster than the NASCARs do, actually, even though they're both technically $4+ for either of those, actually. Whereas the Hot Wheels cars seem to be the fastest ones down my track out of any car. Yep. So, yeah, just gonna start showing some cars now, if everyone's okay with that. You've only seen them before, but I might as well show them again. These are all mini GT cars that I'm showing right now. I will be getting a few others over here momentarily. I will say, in my opinion, Mini GT has beaten out Hot Wheels and Matchbox premiums just because they make way better cars than Hot Wheels or Matchbox do, and they're always super highly detailed. They may cost way more than they are, but they're well worth the money, I will say that, because I have like 20+. This is one of my favorites. It's a Nismo-tuned Skyline, and this one actually makes 600 horsepower and it's 4-wheel drive. The sad thing is it's a special conversion kit, so technically you can't really buy it from the Nissan dealership. You have to get it specially made. And then I'm going to get the few Tarmac Works cars that I have and show those as well. Along with some other specialty cars too. already shown those, so don't really need to show them again. Oh, there goes the Aston, but luckily it landed right side up. Oh, here they are. Just getting the other cars set up. All right, well, so yeah, if someone wants to see any of these closer up, just let me know and I can gladly do that. So yeah, majority of these are mini GT. Some are Greenlight, Autoworld. I do have a few Johnny Lightnings, just not with me right now at the moment. So yeah, if someone wants to see something, just let me know. And I will show it for them. Or if they want to, just have me answer more questions about cars, video game stuff, I will do that too. 3 thumbs up. Thanks everyone for hitting the thumbs up button. Really need to be more careful with my NASCAR chase here. That's going to get torn open if I'm not careful with it. Just one part of the card though. Got a Target Red machine from a collector out in Parker after we did our trade. So yeah, this is a Target exclusive chase. Don't have any of these in my collection. This one will never be for sale or trade. I mean, probably, maybe sometime later on down the road in the future, it'll end up being for trade or sell, but just not right now though, because it's the only Target exclusive chase I have. And it's the only one of that chase I have specifically that's a Target exclusive chase. So yeah. Well, here to talk about cars and talk about video game stuff too right now as well. So yeah, if anyone's still here right now in the chat feature, I will be happily able to do that for them. If not, then I'll just end the live right now. I don't see any more questions or people wanting to talk about cars or video game stuff or tell me their recent finds. Because my recent finds, well, I just showed them actually. So yeah. Well, I don't see anything else. So guess I'll wrap up the live now. Bye everyone. Thanks for watching and joining me on this awesome live today. And I'll see you next time. I'm probably not going to have a live tomorrow, most likely, just because of a few different reasons. Not going into details of why, but I'm just going to be busy. I'm busy tomorrow, and I'm busy the rest of the end of this month as well. So that's why I'm going to have no lives for probably the next 6 to 10 days, most likely. So yeah, hopefully you can all understand why. Well, that's it. And also, everyone, I want you to have a great, fantastic rest of your week and weekend and have a fabulous rest of your day today. Bye now. And I will watch your finds videos for diecast car stuff when I'm able to, when I'm not busy. Bye. Thanks for joining and watching this live today.